ligaments torn, and so although he'll be out for several weeks and quite a while, big picture is good news.
We haven't gotten anything official yet, so can you say what it was?
Yeah, severe ankle sprain. A grade 3 ankle sprain. Not sure what that means timeline-wise, but definitely significant weeks. Bone bruise on the knee, and like I said, when there's nothing broken or nothing torn, and you're not missing months or going into next season, that's good news.
Grade 3 can be 3 to 4 weeks, usually maybe more. Do you rule him out for the season? There's 4.5 weeks left, or do you think there's a chance?
No, I mean, you just go into the rehab and see how he progresses through that. And so if there's a timeline of 3 or 4 weeks, we'll see where he is at that point. But, don't want to speculate how he'll react to that or if he'll, be done. But all how his body reacts and, take it from there.
So you'd say 3 to 4 weeks for is the timeline that
On-
Dr. Biles?
On average, grade
On
3.
average.
Grade 3, yes.
Have you gotten a chance to speak with him?
Yeah.
How did he take it?
He was happy, obviously, to get that news. I think not only was it a painful injury and looked bad, but he was probably scared on the court at the time. Kind of getting bent up in the knee getting hyperextended. So, you have the ankle, you have the knee, and you're hoping for the best news. And I think, just seeing him on the plane, even on the flight back, obviously the swelling was significant in the ankle. We're all waiting to get results back on the knee, but once he got those back, I think he's as happy as all of us are when you look at the big picture.
Because he's unique among your guys, you can't, I don't suppose, just start somebody else and run the same stuff. How much does it change the way you execute what you want to run to have anybody else playing in his spot?
Yeah, I mean, the post threat and that he is, we don't have that on our team, and there's not a lot of post threats in the league that do what he does. And so, you can tweak some things as far as that, but you just overall, what we've done all year with injuries and guys being in and out is next guy has stepped up, and we've had to adjust what we're running for who and more of certain sets for other guys. And so, like I said, the post won't be there and that presence down low. But, what we've done well is, shot threes and got up and down the court. And so playing with smaller lineups at times, you'll have a chance to do that.
Jabari said that in the past that he doesn't mind playing the center position. Actually, he likes it sometimes. Would you put him in that position going forward?
He will start at the center tonight. But going forward, we'll determine it on game by game and see what makes sense.
Go ahead, John.
You have you've played him with Dylan as a 4 lately. What were you seeing that made you switch to that a little more often recently? Or was it just about the guy who played more at the 3, either Cam or Amen?
Yeah, a little bit all 3 of those things where Dylan has guarded 1 through 4, 1 through 5 when you look at him guarding Wembanyama. And then Jabari able to, especially against the non-scoring big 5s that, are brutes down there, he can hold his own pretty much with anybody at the 5 position. But, yes, the emergence of Amen has made us more flexible as well. And, whether he's guarding 1 through 4 and sliding Dylan down, I think being able to go with those multiple lineups will be beneficial for us now.
What do you hope to see from Jabari's defensive versatility when you do have Alperen out?
Yeah, I think the things he does well already, which was, he switches on the ball well, and we'll be able to tweak that and do some different things as far as defensively. But what he's shown all year is able to guard, 1 through 5 at times as well. And so when you have him, Dylan, Amen, and all the size and athleticism, versatility down there, I think we can switch a lot of actions more so than with Alpy out there and try to take away some sets that teams are running.
On a happier note, this is the 10-year anniversary of the Spurs winning the 2014 final, and you were on that staff.
Yeah.
Just wondering your memories of that run, and especially coming off the 13 season that is so heartbreaking.
Yeah, I mean, a unique year, obviously. To your point, losing in the fashion that we did the previous year. For me, it was my first and second year in coaching, and so I got spoiled early, getting to back-to-back finals. But, it was a great year where the team was self-motivated, and we kind of ran through the league. And, Pop obviously showed the previous loss in the finals the year before, and the team was motivated to get back and do it again, and the chance to do it against the same opponent was huge. But, it was a special year as far as the team taking ownership and just being self-motivated to kind of run through that year and get back to there. And to win in the fashion we did was also great for us.
Is there anything you remember about Pop after the Game 6 loss in 13, how he handled it, how he got the team kind of regrouped, even though they didn't win Game 7?
Yeah, the fact that we were even in Game 7 was due to him and the team dinner we had after. There was 100-plus family members in there, and obviously everybody in shock the way we lost. But he went around table to table, talking to families, getting everybody up. I think he understood the only chance we had in Game 7 was to keep everybody's head and mentality right. If everybody went back to the hotel and just kind of sat and soaked in it, we wouldn't have a chance. And, to our guys' credit, I think we were down 2 late in the game, late in Game 7, so we had our chances there and still had a chance. And that's all we talked about was coming back and getting Game 7, not letting Game 6 beat us twice. But Miami hit some big shots. We missed some easy things down late in the stretch. But, that's what Pop did. He kind of galvanized the whole group, as hard as it was with family members and everybody in that restaurant, and gave us a chance in Game 7.
In addition to LP, Cam Whitmore is also going to be out tonight. You have any updates on him?
Yeah, there's a sprained LCL, joint ligament in the knee and outside of the knee, and so it's a 3-week timetable as well. And so, yes, and so felt some tightness in his knee in the game and got checked out after and found out he kind of played through that, but we'll see how he progresses with rehab and treatment as well. And they say 3 weeks, but could be a shorter timetable based on how he reacts to it.
Coach, do you think Coach Pop is a good coach for the development of Victor Wembanyama, and if so, why?
Yeah, I think he's good for vets, young guys, and all the above, because one of his mantras is pounding the rock and not skipping any steps. And so whether we have all veteran teams that we've had in the past that I was a part of, he takes it from the ground up day one, and so that helps veterans, but it's also going to obviously help the young guys coming in. And like I've always said, first week of training camp is like middle school drills, and so everybody's doing no traveling, jump stops, passing the ball, and all the fundamentals you need to kind of build your foundation. So that's going to obviously benefit a young guy, a young team coming up.
Coach, can you talk about you all have had some struggles on the road here earlier this season, but you've won 3 games in a row. What is in terms of turnaround for that?
Yeah, I think we've played well and played more consistent stretches. Still haven't put full games together like we want, but we played really good basketball in those stretches. Whether I keep going back to the halves that we played against Phoenix, and then the first half against the Clippers at home. But the last 2 games, even those were slow start and sack, but a really good 3 quarters and a great half in Portland. And so that's been the thing. We really played good basketball and then emphasized certain things coming out of All-Star break, and we've kind of hit those benchmarks with the transition, the 3-point shooting, and offensive rebounding. But guys have also stepped up and played well, and that's what it usually comes down to a lot of times. And those games that are back and forth, Jalen's had really good stretches. Alpi obviously has been playing great basketball, but I think the team in general has just stepped up and improved, and wanted to see that consistency to end the season.
Coach, there were certain ways you guys defended moving Alpi, obviously with dropping differently, but now going smaller. Do you expect switching more physicality? How do you expect to counter that, the loss of size?
Yeah, I think it gives us more versatility as far as what we want to do, and lineups that we'll see out there. So, I think Jabari and like I said, Jabari, Dillon, and our big wings in general, with Amen, can do a lot of those things, guard a lot of positions, and so you'll probably see more of that initially, but we'll also keep specific matchups as well. We want to keep Dillon on when Wemby and certain things like that. So it gives us more versatility there, I think, and we want to be one of the team that switches a lot, takes people out of their actions, and so I think all our guys are prepared to step up and do that, and we do a little bit more without Alpi in the game at times.
Is Amen the unstarted tonight?
Yes.
Thank you.